Okay, this video is going to be about the subject of how tough are turkey poults really. Now it is 61 degrees out here. It's been raining freakishly, I should add. It was 100 degrees a week before this. Anyway, how tough are turkey poults actually? Now these poults here, you can see, are running around in wet grass in 60-degree weather. These guys are a week and a half old or less, maybe, a week to week and a half, I forget. Not very old. They're very small. There's mommy. They're running around in wet grass in 61-degree weather and they look fine. They're not in an incubator at 90 degrees, or I guess at 95 degrees. Most people would have them at 95 a weekend. They start them at 100 and they work at 5 degrees down per week. These little poults are very happy and healthy. As you can see, they're in 61-degree weather running around in wet grass, and they're fine. Why is that? You wouldn't expect that, would you? Well, it turns out that there are several factors here at work. First of all, these were naturally brooded by our little mommy there. Very good little mommy. And if you look at the hens and their behavior, every morning, maybe like twice a day, morning and evening, they get off the nest for about an hour. So incubators, the fancier ones like my, not the Hova beta, the other one, anyway, the Brincia, they have a feature called periodic cooling that you can turn on, where once or twice a day, or how many hours you want, it'll shut itself off for an hour. And I think this hardens the chicks, or the poults in this case. I think this hardens the poults as they're developing and gets them used to variable conditions and not uniform, perfect, 99-degree conditions all the time. It's just like humans, if you live a perfect cushy life and you get thrown into the wild, you're not going to do well. But if you've grown up with adversity, you're going to do well. Same with these guys. So I think that's the first thing, is that these guys have not had perfect conditions. They've had periodic cooling by the mommy getting off the nest, and they also eat natural food. I feed them organic turkey starter, and I start them off on bugs. I mean, they're eating crickets and mealworms from day one. So I feed my turkeys that way. They also, as they get bigger, they get fats. I feed them olives and acorns and stuff. These guys aren't just raised on some garbage commercial, genetically modified soy food. They're fed quality food and bugs and stuff. And I think those two factors are the key. A variability in conditions to where they have to learn to adapt while they're forming, and good food, including bugs. Because if I guarantee you, if I took my my poults that had been brooded in the incubator, the ones that are in the house in the brooder right now, and threw them out here, they'd probably freeze to death. They're a little younger. They're only a couple days old, but still at the same age, I don't think they would do well, and that's why. So I think from now on, if I can, I'm going to use the periodic cooling feature in the incubator. And it's just another case for not using a heat lamp and keeping the air temperature at 95 to 100 degrees, using the little, the reptile heating pad, or the Eco Glow, where they get under it, they get warm, they get out, they get cold, they get back under it. I think that is going to be a key in not keeping a brooder at 95 to 100 degrees where they're in uniform, perfect conditions all the time. I don't think that's good for them. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, proof's in the pudding.